So guys, as the title of this video suggests, payment giant PayPal recently announced a $530 million commitment to support Black and minority-owned businesses and communities in the US, especially those hardest hit by the pandemic, to help address economic inequality. Now, as a part of its investment, the company is bolstering its internal programs to further increase diversity, equity, and inclusion within the PayPal community. Now, that's coming directly from PayPal, right? Now, this is a part of what we will be talking about in today's stimulus update video, and also how you can apply for this if you have a business and you want to get $10,000, as you may really need it now, especially since the last small business loan program dried up the moment they started taking applications. Now, just before we get into the details here, if you're new here and you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Ian, and on this channel I talk about making money, investing, personal finance, and of course the stimulus. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to this channel and turning on notifications so you can see new videos that I post here. And guys, I post videos here every single day, or at least once per day. Now, for all my returning subscribers, thanks for tuning into the channel once again, and don't forget to drop me a comment down below on what you think about this video. So here's what's happening here. You can get a grant of up to $10,000 if you own a small business, right? This isn't coming from the government though this time, but it is or can be considered a stimulus grant because the purpose here is to stimulate the small businesses that are about to be dead if they don't get rescued. And while the government and Congress take time to think about their next move, something has to be done, right? So thankfully, PayPal realized this, and many of PayPal's users are actually small businesses, so it makes a lot of sense here. Now, small businesses do actually run this economy. Now, if you don't know what or who PayPal is, then let me get you up to speed right here. PayPal is an American company operating a worldwide online payment system that supports online money transfers and serves as an electronic alternative to traditional paper methods like checks and money orders, right? Also, if you didn't know, PayPal's yearly revenue is just a little shy of $20 billion US right now. So just to give you guys a little from the article, so it goes on to say, for far too long, Black people in America have faced deep-seated injustice and systematic economic inequality. Black lives matter, and we need to drive transformative change. We must take decisive action to close the racial wealth gap that sustains this profound inequity. And this was said by Dan Schulman, President and CEO of PayPal. Now, he further went on to say, PayPal is uniquely positioned to help in this area, and we're committed to doing our part to address the unacceptable racial divide by advancing a more just economy and society. We've listened to leaders in the Black community about the challenges faced by Black business owners and the support and investments needed to sustain Black-owned businesses and create long-term economic opportunity. The holistic set of initiatives we are implementing are designed to help address the immediate crisis and set the foundation for sustained engagement and progress towards economic inequality and social justice. Now guys, this grant of this $530 million is broken up into 3 parts, right? And don't worry, I'll tell you how you can go about getting this in just a bit. So PayPal is looking at providing not just short-term, but also medium-term and long-term investments in the small business community, or the small business community operated by minorities. So here we go. There will be a $10 million fund for empowering grants to Black-owned businesses impacted by the virus or civil unrest. Now, these grants will provide direct support to business owners to cover expenses related to stabilizing and reopening their businesses. The fund will be managed in partnership with the Association for Enterprise Opportunity, which is a leading national nonprofit expanding economic opportunity for Black entrepreneurs through its Tapestry project. Now, interested businesses can apply for a grant at AEO Works, or better yet, I'll just list the link down below in the description for you guys so you can click on it, right? So that's the first part. Now, secondly, a $5 million fund for program grants and employee matching gifts for PayPal's nonprofit community partners that are currently working to strengthen Black business owners by providing them with microloans, technical assistance, information, mentoring, and access to digital solutions to speed their recovery from the impact of the pandemic. Now, this is from the article, right? It says that local partners are best positioned to know the needs of their communities, and these grants are intended to further empower the necessary work they're doing to sustain Black-owned businesses or those run by minorities. Now, the initial organizations receiving grants, since they have already started to help some businesses out through this fund, includes the Association for Enterprise Opportunity, the Baltimore Business Lending, Chicago Neighborhood Initiatives Microfinance Group, Expanding Black Businesses Credit Initiative, Kiva, Motar, Nebraska Enterprise Fund, Opportunity Fund, Rising Tide Capital rather, Start Small and Think Big, Walker's Legacy Foundation, and Women's Opportunity Resource Center. So they have actually started helping here. Now, as a part of this, the company will expand the PayPal Gives Employee Matching Gifts program, right? So with this, PayPal will match $2 for every $1 employees donate and $10 for every volunteer hour dedicated to racial and economic justice efforts in local communities, up to $500,000. So if you guys have and you are also able to give back, or you wanted a way to give back something to help other people who are struggling out, then here is your chance to do so. And the link down below in the comment section will have the information for you to either apply for the grant or donate to it, right? Now, the third part of this money is the $500 million commitment to create an economic opportunity fund to support and strengthen Black and underrepresented minority businesses and communities over the long term. And this is designed to help drive financial health and access to generational wealth creation. Now, this initiative will include bolstering the company's relationships with the community banks and credit unions serving underrepresented minority communities, as well as investing directly into Black and minority-led startups and minority-focused investment funds. So both startups and investment funds are invited to express their interest in the PayPal Ventures team here. So right here, guys, this covers a lot of people or a lot of small businesses who wouldn't have gotten help anywhere else. Now, I want you guys to drop me a comment down below and let me know if this is something that you're excited about or happy to see, and if you think more companies will or should morally step in and help out small businesses while the government tries to figure out what they want to do, if they want to do anything, that is. Now guys, I saved this for the last part of the video, but again, I have to stress something here before I actually tell you how you can go about applying or getting this grant. Simple maths here. So of this $500 million, only $10 million will be given out as grants on an individual business basis. So if each small business gets $10,000, that means that they can only offer 1,000 businesses this money. So now you have to be in that 1,000 to actually get approved for it. And so the faster you apply for this, the better your chances will be of actually getting this grant. So directly from PayPal, right? They're saying PayPal has created a $10 million fund to provide grants up to $10,000 to more than 1,000 Black-owned small businesses across the United States. Now, this grant can be used to assist in the recovery of stabilization of small businesses that has been or have been negatively impacted by COVID-19. Now, the current recession or the recent unrest. And guys, you have until June 16th at 3 p.m. EDT to complete your application. Now, the link is down below in the description. So guys, I think I've covered just about everything for this small business grant from PayPal in this video. And if you have any questions or you'd like to add anything, drop me a comment down below. And also guys, you can find me on Instagram, link down below in the description as well. If you're a new subscriber or viewer here on the channel, be sure to check out my other videos on high yield savings accounts, checking accounts, investments, credit cards, and more ways to make money. I have a lot of other videos that may interest you, so be sure to check those out. Also guys, I've left a couple links down below to free stuff, free stocks, discounts, and free cashback offers. So be sure to check the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff. And again, I hope this video was very helpful and I was able to provide some value to you guys. And if you really like this kind of content, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And that's also how this video gets recommended to more people here on YouTube. And also subscribe to the channel and click the notification icon so you can get updated on when I post new videos here, which is at least once per day. Now, in addition to that, be sure to also share this video anywhere you think it may be able to reach more people and possibly help someone out as well. Once again, guys, thanks for tuning into the channel. All the best with your stimulus payments, and until tomorrow, adios.